Stop bleaching. Stop bleaching, Dee Mwango. Accept who you are. This is the reason why you and your family, you always cry for Mzungus because you don't want to accept who you are. You hate who you are. You really hate who you are. Yeah, so lightening your skin, is it a flex? No, just be. What I know for sure is, okay, what I know for sure is your marriage is fake and your pregnancy is fake.
So guys, JT podcast is getting crazy and crazy. Guys, I've noticed that JT podcast is jealous of Dee Mwango. Why am I saying this? To my understanding, JT podcast is from Nyabohanze. And JT podcast has never had any stable relationship. We saw JT podcaster with Mickey. However, the moment he saw Mickey with David Jr., JT podcast rushed and get into relationship. I think it was a fake relationship with Mickey. It did not work. Since that time, we've never seen JT podcast with any stable relationship. Then recently, JT podcast is wondering about with the Mzungu's passport bro JT podcast. However, JT podcast is not ashamed. You know, JT podcast is someone who is not ashamed. JT podcast will do everything for the sake of money or views. But to my surprise, JC podcast is fighting Dee Mwango and Pero. This fight is nothing to do with Pero. It's like JT podcaster used to believe that Dee Mwango can be his item. And it did not work. Because you know Dee Mwango's wishes was to marry someone like Pero. I'll never be ashamed of what I want. So I praise Dee Mwango. Guys, today is not about that. Our JT podcast is not happy about this pregnancy. JT podcast is not happy because Pero has left the country and go back to work, resume work. JT podcast is not happy because JT podcast believes in birthdays. Guys, this issue about birthday obsession by my fellow Africans is something else. JT podcast is even calling Dee Mwango fake. Hey, guys, I'm confused like how you are confused. What is JT podcast looking for from Dee Mwango? Everything Dee Mwango is doing, these lazy losers will talk about it. And you know what makes me laugh? What makes me laugh is like they'll twist everything and make it their own. Everything that is positive, it will turn into negativity. Have you ever noticed that? Guys, I don't want to talk much because I've raised some points where I'm going to analyze and also react on them according to what JT podcast is saying about Dee Mwango, making fun of Dee Mwango. Let's listen to this clip as you like this video.
That's ridiculous. Who is the husband? I've never seen you traveling together, my boy, my girl. So, you ever heard about something called kujidate? You are dating yourself, honey, or you're married to yourself. But anyways, what up? I heard you. You said you have a backup plan. Tell me about it.
So, what is my backup plan? To be honest with you, my backup plan is to have a lot of kids. Because I'll be getting money from the government for having many kids until they get 18. They'll have free education. I'll be getting money for them.
Oh.
So I'll be eating the money and relaxing.
No, delusional, Mwango. I really think you're so delusional for real. Don't you think that Pero knows that deal? He knows that plan. That you only need the babies, and now the government will be paying you nyashwa. You see, failed, dead on arrival. First of all, speaking about kids having many babies, you think you think you think we are old? You're fools. Where's your pregnancy? But anyway, I've seen you start smiling and calling Kino because Pero is like things are not sitting good. So what happened to Pero? And now you're all over Kino's page commenting and liking and liking and liking. Where's Kino?
Where is Kino? Kino is in Canada, if you don't know. If you don't know,
the fastest way to get away with shame is making something serious look like a joke. So if you laugh it off, it'd be like, okay, it doesn't hurt. See, I was laughing. No, you're hurting, honey. You're embarrassed. That's why you had to carry your nephews, I don't know, your whoever, to give you company, because how will you be telling people that your husband left you by yourself and you're going to celebrate birthday by yourself in Mombasa again? Were you not there the other day? So you have to spend more money. Dee Mwango, can you at least love yourself for once? For once. You've been spending money on Pero, he left. Now you have to carry your nephews, go treat them in the name of what? Damage control.
According to JT Podcast and the naysayers, Pero left Dee Mwango. Hey, guys. Pero left Africa because he was going back to work. Let me educate you a bit, JT Podcast and other reactors. I know most of you are based in Kenya. Here in Europe, after COVID, most of companies, they chose to let their staff work at home. Pero has got a right to travel anywhere. It's the same as if you are new here in Europe, if you've got that opportunity to travel to European countries, if you are a holder of Schengen visa, you can do that. But sometimes I laugh when I see you people just chatting nonsense. Like how JT thinks that he knows everything. Guys, I know that there's a chat GP out there. AI is there where people, they go and start checking information. But I don't think you are using common sense, because I've seen you, most of you Kenya reactors, talking about immigration issues. Then I'm asking myself a question. I say, where have you traveled? Have you ever been in a certain country where is outside Africa, so that maybe you can understand about immigration issues? We don't laugh at someone because of immigration issues. Let me tell something. It's not normal. If you see someone who is based here in Europe or in these Western countries, this is how I'm going to put it, laughing at someone because that person is going through immigration issues, then you always know that that person is not normal, because each and every migrant in these Western countries, they had also immigration issues. If you wasn't born in that country, automatically it means you went through immigration process. So I don't see any reason why people, they have to make fun of Dee Mwango. Someone like JT Podcast. Yeah, Dee Mwango is even saying that some of you've never traveled. She is right in other ways. Because if you traveled abroad and know the system, you shouldn't have been making fun of Dee Mwango. That's not a reaction. But I can see that you are so jealous because since first time Dee just met Pero, Lazy Gang has been having sleepless night. I don't understand. The guy Pero doesn't talk about anyone. Pero has never even complained about Dee. Pero and Dee, they are both content creators. And you know yourself that people can do anything for the sake of pulling the crowd out content creation. So I don't know why everything Dee and Pero does, it has to be a negative reaction. Everything, even if they are pretending like couple might be disagreeing on something, that would be a reaction. Oh, Pero doesn't like Dee. It's Dee who likes Pero. If Pero did not like Dee, why is Dee pregnant? And also, I'm surprised. You've heard what JT Podcast said at the beginning of this video. What did he say? That pregnancy is fake. Dee, show us your pregnancy. Even JT Podcast is shaming Dee that Dee is breaching her skin. JT Podcast, I know you don't know nothing. But those mumus, your subscribers, shouldn't have been agreeing with you on that. If they've gone through pregnancy, they'll know that when you are pregnant, your body can change, your complexion can change, a lot of things your features can even change. So what is wrong for Dee to say my skin is getting lighter? JT Podcast, do you know that most of Muzungus, they'll go and choose very dark-skinned woman than the light-skinned one? And Africans will be calling that person because we were taught to believe that black is ugly. But for our Muzungus, they believe that black is beautiful. That's why when it's hot, like how it's getting hot here in Europe, they'll go where there's heat so that they can get that tan. And us black people, especially Africans, we are ashamed of ourselves. That's why a lot of people are bleaching out there. Example of someone who is bleaching. You had someone weeks ago who was next to you. That one breaches. Didn't you see how the face was looking? That's not Muzungu. Because you guys, when you visit Kenya most of the time, even other African countries, everyone is Muzungu, Muzungu, Muzungu. If you see light-skinned person, is Muzungu. That's why that time people were thinking that Joyce's diary is Muzungu. However, let me tell something. That friend of yours, that snake, is the queen of Carolite. You know, in Africa, there are women who will bleach and there are men who will bleach. So, maybe you don't know. Dee Mwango's skin, let me show you. Guys, do you think Dee Mwango's skin is showing someone who bleaches? Dee Mwango is a natural dark-skinned girl. And her skin looks so beautiful. But you, JT Podcast, you believe that because now you are trying to buy passport from that Spanish woman, that you are getting it wrong. Muzungus like very dark. Have you seen those girls from Sudan? Have you seen them? South Sudan, have you seen them? Those are the women who are always models, and also Muzungu wants that. They love that. So JT Podcast, your lies are not helping you. You might be getting views because, you know, you and your snake, you say, oh, you are laughing at people. Oh, they views what? Oh, they views this. Guys, sometimes I mix. The views are gone. You might be getting the JT podcast, but the snake who was laughing at people, how many times is she changing the thumbnails? She started again changing the thumbnails because the views are viewing. The views are not viewing. We've seen it, changing thumbnail, changing titles. This is what she does. Then you have to say, oh no, oh, I'm getting views. You are laughing. Guys, this is YouTube. I liked what Mara said. Mara stated that the timer he started YouTube, all his friends were getting a lot of views. He was the only one who wasn't getting views. He was the only one who wasn't getting subscribers. But today, Mara is bigger than them. They are still there, might be with 20,000, 30,000, you name it. Mara is the biggest YouTuber who has reached 600,000K. Kudos to you, Mara. I'm proud of you. But that speech by itself by Mara made me feel so strong and motivated. Because I've seen people like you, JT, like your snake there. Hey, we've got views. That's why you guys, you're so desperate. You are so desperate. You cannot accept less. You cannot accept because I know you always claim that you are doing better. You are doing like better than everyone. Oh, you are getting this, you are getting. But why are you killing yourself with lies? Why are you so desperate? Guys, if desperate was a human being, I'll say that this human being one day will end up in prison. Guys, people who are greedy, they do end up in a prison or in trouble because that greediness makes them to feel like they can easily do anything. They can easily lie about someone. They can attack someone. They can destroy someone. They can do whatever they want. This is what JT is doing. Guys, this is not reaction. JT hates Dee Mwango. Listen to this clip as you like this video.
Where is Kino? Kino is in Canada. You don't know.
What? Kino, if you're listening to this video, anyone can see, forward it to Kino and tell him to run. And now her vlogs are going to be boring. She's soon going to maybe book a flight to come to Jamaica, look for you. Don't give her that attention and clout. She thought she showed you Shege. She was flexing her Mzungu husband here and showing you that, I'm now a wife, whatever. Kino, don't, okay? Do not.
If you don't know, go watch his video. He's in Canada. Yeah, Kino is a great friend, you know. Kino is a great friend. Let me tell you something. One thing that I've come to realize in relationships, when you have male friends, the relationships normally last longer.
No. That is, you are on the cliff. You are at the edge of the cliff. You are about to fall deeper into the ocean, into the deeper waters. So you're looking for any possible person to hang on or maybe to jump on. Kino, don't give her that clout. She's desperate. She's looking for it. Do not. Just like she was coming for reactors, don't give her no clout. You understand, Kino? Commenting on your videos and liking. Why now, D? Why now? As this post was made by Papi Dawn, one of those Mara's minions. Liked by Dee Mwango official. Hey, because now Kino is posing there, living his best life. Dee Mwango throwing her nyash over there to like and whatever. No, Dee Mwango, keep your nyash away from this guy. Go look for your husband. You feel me? Go look for your husband. If I was Pero and Dee Mwango is planning to go and meet Kino, that would be it. That would be
so desperate attacking Dee. Guys, hey, Birthday. Oh, Pero left D without even celebrating a birthday with D. Oh, Pero should have even sent birthday wishes. Is it everyone who does that? So you want Dee Mwango to be showing you everything they are doing behind closed door. JT Podcast, you are a child. I always call you Johnny, you are a child. And I know that it pains you a lot because you will never have a wife like this. And also that Muzungu is just a passport, bro. You know what people calls you JT Podcast. And it's true because I've seen you crossing the legs. You need to stop this crossing legs, JT. When you sit down in your podcast room, stop crossing legs like a woman. That's why people are calling you names. Stop looking like that as a woman. You look so polished that like someone has smeared you with some polish, the one they used to use long time in Africa. People, they call you those names like JT or what? JT. I don't blame you because being a chi boy, that's what happens. Guys, I don't want even to talk about that. Anyway, guys, I'm confused, guys. I'm completely confused. Why is it that these people, they don't like everything D is doing? Anyway, there's something I have to say to D. D, as much as you fight these people, they'll continue. You are bigger than them, D. Do not even pay attention. If you want to act, just act silently. Because the more you talk about them, the more you are making them feel like they are bigger or they are the ones. You see JT Podcast just being proud of himself. Is like, oh, Dee Mwango, if you don't talk about me, it means no one can watch you. You are not even a celebrity. Oh, you are nothing. Oh, you know what, D? Just thank God because you went to school. If you didn't go to school, you was meant to be nothing. D, don't tell them everything about you. Even this issue about you having a lot of kids and you'll be staying home getting government money. Don't talk about those topics, my daughter. Don't say anything about that. People will use that to destroy you. Don't say things like that. We don't do that. We don't say that, Dee Mwango. Because it's not everyone who likes you. It's not everyone who is wishing you good luck. And you know about it, D. Don't say those type of things. I'm telling you, as someone I know, I've been here in Europe. Sometimes the people who will destroy you here in the Western countries is the people who knows you, the people who are like might be even your family. Your own friends, the people you trust, they are the ones who will destroy you. See, all this you are seeing on this social media, know that it's not like they hate you, but they are jealous of you because that's why they are trying really hard to get you lose your husband. Guys, they told us that Kino is not her friend anymore. Is there any problem Kino being the friend, or is it a problem for D to mention Kino's name? We knew Kino because of D. Why is JT being himself in his pants? Because Kino mentioned D. And also, I don't blame you, JT Podcast. I know Donny Papi gives you hard time. That's why you say, oh, I saw this poster from Mara's Minion, Don Papi, JT Podcast. Don't be jealous because guys, have you watched the community poster? from Donny Papi channel. Go and watch and see what is there, guys. Donny Papi makes me laugh. Previously, we used to say fluty, but Donny Papi is even on top of that. Guys, go and watch Donny Papi. Donny Papi doesn't joke. Hey, guys, people are so angry with Don Papi, but they cannot fight him because Don Papi doesn't joke with them. Oh my God, big up, Don Papi. You know what? You make me laugh. And also, guys, all these people are having chloroquine. They are having, like, what can I say, antibiotics because they are being exposed, like how we've been exposing those sick couple, cheating married couples. Anyway, guys, I don't even have time for that because, guys, as you see me, I cannot fight low class people. Low class people needs to fight Antiami. Guys, I will never fight any low class people. After I finished reacting about the snake, I will never fight any low-class vagabond. No way. Why would I do that? Just because there are some desperate and women there who are opening their nyashes for this low-class. I don't have time for that. Just continue reacting about Auntie Yami. You don't have anything to say about Auntie Yami. As I'm talking now, my coffee is there. My matcha latte is there. Yeah. Auntie Yami walks on the street, buys coffee, matcha latte, and drinks it. That's what Auntie Yami is doing in UK. At least I can afford that matcha latte. But the goodness, Auntie Yami will never shame herself. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Guys, hey. Anyway, let's get back to JT Podcast. JT Podcast, my advice to you. It's not going to help you. There is always a time for happiness. There's always time for sadness. One day, JT Podcast, it's not going to be happy moments. Because the more you are overdoing it, the more one day it's not going to be the same. I know you boys there in Africa on this social media, you know that if someone arrests me, my subscribers will bail me out. But one day it's not going to end well, JT, because you are crossing the line. It's not marathon, oh, JT. Just be careful. If it's marathon, we know that Kenya is always on top. But JT, you are not an athlete. You are just a content creator. And you know what you are doing? You don't have a future, JT. Because being someone who has got a podcast, you shouldn't have been involved in taking sides. You are destroying that podcast. You can do better, JT podcast, than what you are doing. But because of greediness, because you are thinking about only today, I'm advising you, you know, people, they insult me, they call me names. Oh, you are old, you cannot do this. Guys, let me explain to you. YouTube has never called me old. YouTube has never stopped any old person like Auntie Yami to react, to talk about something. So who are you? Who are you? Because, guys, you don't run YouTube. The more you call Auntie Yami names, the more Auntie Yami will come and bash you. Me, I bash you. Me, I want to be remembered in future that old woman, Auntie Yami, used to be very, very nasty sometimes. That's what I like. So if you talk about old, I'm proud of myself being an old woman who is here on social media trashing people like a nuisance like you people. Some of you, you call yourself young, but you don't have any vision. You don't have a future. You don't have nothing apart from begging from subscribers. Begging. If you don't beg, you are going to be rotten like maggots out there. That's the problem. JT Podcast, why can't you talk about these people? Anyway, the issue about birthdays, guys. Hey, I didn't want to say this, but today I'm going to talk about it. Oh, Dee Mwango was begging on her birthday. Oh, Dee Mwango, this. That is carrot. That is Bungoma witch. Oh, Dee Mwango begs. But it's not even your birthday, but already, oh, August babies, come out here. Is that not begging? Huh? Is that not begging? Notice in advance. Is that not begging, Bungoma? You want people to give you something. Why can't you wait for the real day and tell us that, oh, today is my birthday? Every year you do that, Bungoma. Is that not begging? That's begging. I've seen you, Lesegang, who calls people begging. Everything is about begging. What about Clarice? Because you guys, you are busy telling people to help Clarice. So you did not think that the moment Clarice will leave Lynette and Charokushi, she won't afford. So you created that channel for subscribers' pocket. For how long is it going to be like that? And also, let me tell you something about cooking channels. Most of the people who watches cooking channels are Indians, and there's no monetization there. That's why sometimes you see cooking channels getting a lot of views. I'm telling you through experience. A lot of views, but the revenue is not the same because those Indians, they are big. Like, what can I say? I don't want to mention that name, but they can easily convince someone that, oh, you know what? We always support these channels. I can do this. I can run this channel. Did you want Clarice about that? Does Clarice know that? Ask yourself a question. For how long are you going to work with this Clarice? Mara mentioned it that the problem, the couple they are defending are not educated. And JT trashed Mara for that. JT is reality. There is much, yeah. Cooking is easy. You can cook because I was cooking for someone, I can cook. But let me tell something, JT Podcast. You cannot be Mara. Even if you can fight, you want be Mara. Even if you can fight, you want be Wodemaya. Even if you can fight, you want be Cora Smith. You be JT. Mara want be JT. Cora Smith want be JT. Wodemaya want be JT. That's what people you have to know. So don't think that Clarice will become Lynette and Charokushi. No, it doesn't work like that. It cannot happen like that. There will be a time when I'm not wishing them a bad. I want them to prosper. I want them to achieve. You know, I've never spoken about this. But what I'm saying to you, don't make people feel like, oh, now we are better than that. Don't make people believe that their life will change just like that. Or their life did not change because of Lynette and the husband. I advise people to work hard. This is all about any type of job. It's not only social media. So this is how it works. However, you people, you went there just for content. You benefited. And now it's subscribers who have to build that channel. Both of you, what have you donated so far? This is also another question. JT Podcast, we knew it that it was just bragging. After that, you'll be so desperate. Both of you, the so-called rescue team, you are now desperate. You don't know, some of you don't know how to come back. But inside you, you just want to come back and react about Marwa, Dee Mwango. We have to accept that without them, we won't be here. It's true. Because we've been reacting about this family for a long time. There are a lot of reactors out there, as we always say. Oh, reaction is a niche. YouTuber allows us to react. You are right. But why can't you react about what is going on in Kenya? There's a lot going on in Kenya. There's election in Kenya. Why is it that you Kenyans reactors, you cannot do that? What about these some of these foreign reactors who are busy trashing Lynette, who are busy trashing Kenyan content creators? Why can't they sort out? Guys, go to TikTok and see how many young girls are suffering. In Sierra Leone, they are from Nigeria. They were sent there to do prostitution. They are asking people, Nigerians, to help those young girls. Why is it that if I was a Nigerian, I'll waste my money and go show off, so that I have to help Kenyans who have got their own people who can support them? Is that normal? How can you help someone out there rather than helping your family first? Charity begins at home. There are a lot of things, guys, happening in Nigeria. Babies are being sold in Nigeria. And those young girls are so desperate, they don't even know where their child is. In the name of money, those rich people who can afford are buying babies from vulnerable young girls. Some of them, they are minors. Go and watch that. It's all over the internet. Why would you want to rescue another person's child while where you come from, babies are being stolen, kidnapped, buying babies? Guys, I'm just saying what is happening. People are being kidnapped. School children are being kidnapped in Nigeria. There's a lot happening. And you know, even Nigerians by themselves are blaming the content creators from Nigeria who are not talking about their own issues back home. But they are busy manipulating Kenyans there. Then you are like, oh, you know what? Auntie Yami, you are so jealous, because this person is helping people in Kenya. You are so jealous. Why would I be jealous? Ask yourself a question. If you use your common sense and go and watch what is happening in Nigeria, even Nigerians themselves are pointing fingers at each other because they cannot sort out their issues. There's a lot happening. People are suffering in Nigeria. People need help in Nigeria. But why would someone believe that if I helped my own people in Nigeria, they are not going to appreciate me? They are still going to watch your videos. I remember the time Black Beauty went to Nigeria. Guys, go and watch her videos. She got a lot of views. She even got a lot of revenue. But the same people who are traveling to Nigeria every year, have you ever seen them creating content? Creating content where they can get views. Why can't someone take advantage? Guys, charity begins at home. It's not about jealousy. Anyone can travel anywhere. However, guys, it's not about that. I wanted just to reply to those rumors. I don't even know, guys. How can you say, oh, you are talking about this person because you two and you and BBTV, you want Mara to recognize you? No, Me and BBTV, we are doing this reaction not for Marwa to praise us, not Dee Mwango to praise us. We are doing it to trash you, lazy gang. That's what we are doing. We are not going to stop trashing you, lazy gang. We did this purposely to trash you, lazy gang. Keep on crying until the end of the world. But we are not going to stop. Here to stay, to trash you. Thank you, money. Whether people they watch us or they don't watch us, but we are not going to leave you. It will be JT Podcast, Pungo Mahede, The Snake, you name it. On trending, I'll be back for you. We are going to trash you. We are going to react back. You react, we also react about what you are saying. Talk about Dee Mwango, we'll come and react also. Talk about this person, you come. We are waiting. We are working. Wherever the snake is, come back the snake and react about this Mara family. We are going to react. We are still going to remind you. This is what we are doing now. No more drama. But that drama, it will be both of us. We are going to react. Even if I'm in a nursing home, I'll be reacting. I'll be reacting. I want to be like her. I want to be known as that old woman, a resident in that nursing home, reacts while she's laying on her bed. What are you talking about? Anyway, guys, I don't want to waste your time because, guys, this video is already long. But however, what I can say, guys, these streets, oh my God, full of lies. JT Podcast will do everything for the views. JT Podcast is trying really hard. I can understand he has to parent. He has to show off people that I'm a top notch. Oh, I've got this. So the only thing to do is about lies and also trashing Dee Mwango because Dee Mwango did not give JT any chance, any opportunity. In his dreams, he thought he is qualified to have Dee Mwango. Guys, as I said before, some of these immigration issues or our lifestyle here in Europe, I'll talk about Europe, I don't know about US. We need to keep it to ourselves. Let's not make it as something that we have to be talking about because we are the one who is making these haters to hate us non-stop, to create false stories. But what I can say, leave Pero and Dee alone. If you talk about divorce, if you talk about fake marriage, then show us your genuine marriage. Show us about you rather than every time creating false rumors for the sake of views. Oh my God, I saw some titles there. Oh, Dee Mwango poisoned the husband or what? Are you ashamed of yourself? Is that reaction? Guys, I saw that yesterday. Then I said to my fellow reactor, I'm like, can you see that title? So when did olive oil became poisonous? I don't understand, guys. Sometimes I laugh. One day, Dee Mwango bought olive oil. I think she sent Uncle Mo. And that olive oil bottle is the one you can also use for your skin, on your skin. Guys, do you know that even if they say that olive oil is ideal for your skin, it's still olive oil. If it's virgin, it's still the normal one we cook with. So I don't understand. Why is it that it's poison? It's olive oil. Come on. What type of reaction is that? I'm not going to mention this reactor. Shame on this reactor because sometimes you guys, you need to do some proper research. Olive oil is olive oil. If they say thyme oil is thyme oil, If they say, oh, this type of oil is that type of oil. If they say groundnut oil is groundnut oil. If they say rapeseed oil is rapeseed, even if you can use the same one on your skin, it doesn't matter. It is made from a rapeseed. It is made from olives. It's the same one. I know, I can understand that most of us, we cannot afford olive oil. We cannot. And people, they don't understand that most of these churches, they go and buy a big bottle of oil, the cooking one. Then they'll even pour it in smaller bottles. Then they'll start selling you and make money. Then you think that, oh, that is holy olive oil. Which holy olive oil? Because olive oil is olive oil. Olive oil, extra virgin oil is olive oil. Where you can use it on your skin, you can use it on your hair. There's moringa oil, it's the same moringa oil. So it's not poison. Mrs. Reactor, it's not poison. I know it's reaction. But at the end of the day, this reaction sometimes is becoming defamation. I don't know why Dee Mwango, David Jr., or Marwa sometimes are just letting these people. Don't you think these people are using some of the terms, and those terms is like defamation? For example, how can someone say that David Jr. is not Ondari's son? Congress Mommy has got had another man out there. Is that not defamation? These are straightforward issue, and the person who mentioned that is a Kenyan. And the person who mentioned that is in Nyabohanse, challenging you guys like, you know what? You cannot scare me. I cannot be arrested. There is law. What law is that? Which law in Kenya allows people to create false stories about someone's child? What type of law in Kenya is that? And even this stupid man, the so-called fake sperm donor, was even in there's a law. Oh, this person said this. Oh, that person said this. Oh my God. You know what? Anyway, it's not about that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Guys, thank you very much for your support and your love. Thank you to all my subscribers, both returning and new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Continue to subscribe for more entertaining content. Guys, we are here to react, and we are here to show this lazy gang that whether we are old or what, but we can react about them, and we can give them this water, heat, 40 degrees in Europe, with the humid. That's what they are going to get on the streets of Greenwich Peninsula. Thank you. God bless you abundantly. Enjoy the day. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Mwah.
Them they talk, but you know fi shake my body. See the eye, see their face, tears they fall, them they worry. You they shout for the class like king, but for night you they fear your dream. All the noise where you they bring, now your pain where you they sing. You point finger where you they hide, you see through all the pride. You just lost for inside, we go still they shine outside. Yeah. Auntie and me, no going back. We are bigger than the bullies, that's a fact. Them they cry, them confused, we on track. Auntie and me, no going back. Auntie and me, no going back. Stand strong. We are bigger than the bullies, we attack. Love the front, fear the back and back. Auntie and me, no going back. See us walk out with our head so high, clean heart. See 'em for our eye. If you push, we go still rise. Now your shame with a disguise. You feel laugh, you feel tease, you feel call him, but it clear say you dey drown inside blame. We get joy, you know fit take. We dey dance for your mistake. Auntie and me, no going back, no going back. We are bigger than the bullies, that's a fact, that's a fact. Them they cry, them confused, we on track. Auntie and me, no going back, no going back. Auntie and me, no going back. Stand strong. We are bigger than the bullies, we attack, we attack. Love the front, fear the back. Them they talk, but you know fi shake my body. See the eye, see their face, tears they fall, them they worry. You they shout for the class like king, but for night you they fear your dream. All the noise where you they bring, now your pain where you they sing. You point finger where you they hide, you see through all the pride. You just lost for inside, we go still they shine outside. Auntie and me, no going back, no going back. We are bigger than the bullies, that's a fact, that's a fact. Them they cry, them confused, we on track. Auntie and me, no going back, no going back. Auntie and me, no going back. Stand strong. We are bigger than the bullies, we attack, we attack. Love the front, fear the back, empire. Auntie and me, no going back, no going back. See us walk out with our head so high, clean heart, see on for our eye. If you push, we go still rise. Now your shame with a disguise. You feel laugh, you feel tease, you feel call him, but it clear say you dey drown inside blame. We get joy,